You are listening to a True North Eager Beaver media podcast. The True North Eager Beaver podcasts are proudly brought to you by our founding sponsors, the Miss V Mysteries from Corvid Moon Publishing, your source for science fiction, fantasy, and cozy mysteries featuring a broad diversity of characters. CanadianTarot.com, your uniquely Canadian online eclectic tarot community and forum, and the Peppermaster, hot pepper sauces made from fresh farm ingredients to thrill your taste buds and expand your mind.
Well, good morning. As you can see, I am by myself. Mr. Beaver was having some major technical issues on his end, and I was having a bunch of them on mine. So, and we got some echo there. I apologize. So, as a result, I'm just going to stop in for a few minutes, say hello. Apologies to everybody that we're not able to give you a proper show today. Sometimes technology just doesn't work out the way we want it to, and today happens to be one of those days. We did have a lot to cover. I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow. But sometimes that's just, the gremlins get into the system and networks don't want to work the way we need them to, and stuff goes sideways. That's how life is. We'll just deal with it tomorrow. So we do apologize. I sincerely apologize that we're not able to give you a proper show today. We had a lot to cover. Obviously, we wanted our topic today was going to be a single topic, the POEC, and there's a lot Mr. Beaver wanted to discuss about it, but we will have some video clips for you tomorrow, and we will get into it as much as we possibly can, and I do apologize. Both of us are having tech issues. For some reason, we're scheduled for 9:13 p.m. this evening. I don't know why that is, because I set it for 7 a.m. when we start our show. So, and I'm not even able to edit the start time. Once it's in, I'd have to cancel and redo the whole thing. So, that's just how it is. So my sincere apologies for being unable to provide you with the show we want to today. My screen is frozen right now. So I wanted to put up a thing and change the Chiron because, there we go. Now, finally, my screen has stopped being frozen. Yeah, I spent the last hour-ish rebuilding our page because for some reason, another podcaster inadvertently deleted everything, all of our assets, everything, graphics, starting, videos, you name it, as you can see in the scrolling Chiron on the bottom there. So Monday started off great, and it seems to be continuing that way. So I do have one quick video for you. Actually, two short videos I want to play. Each one's about a minute and a half. The other one's just under a minute. They are both strange, to say the least. There's some undercover video from Camp hope outside of Winnipeg. Don't let anybody tell you this isn't a cult. Pay attention to the people on stage and what they say. This is truly bizarre.
You join it. Now, if your current governing party is a little to the left, well, that'll take some strategic behavior to join that. If it's on the right, okay, we're getting along here. I think that's going to work more for us because the values seem to align better.
Establish the relationship again. Bring them in. Have a conversation. Leave the freedom stuff aside. When you
now,
get
if
to
we
it.
can become one of the individuals in the group, aha, then we might have a say and be able to steer the direction of the group. That's one thing. Another thing is to be able to have influence upon individuals in the group.
Okay, you have to go into these organizations, your church, your council, your neighborhood, your homeowners association, whatever group you're trying to influence.
I'm fully dedicated and fully committed to the movement. All my time, energy, money, and resources. All of it. The Freedom Movement gets it all. I have sacrificed family relationships because of the Freedom Movement. There are people who will no longer speak to me. I sacrifice it all. And right now, I'm asking for some people at the back to make a sacrifice.
But it's not a cult, right? That's brainwashing. That's indoctrination. That, my friends, is a cult. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a cult. These people need help. That's very problematic, to say the least. They're giving their entire lives to the freedom movement. What's when you give up for a cause? It's a cult. That's all it is. It's a cult, nothing more. One more video to share for you, and then I'm going to pack it in shortly, because, like I said, we did have a lot planned for today, and sometimes things just don't work out the way you want them to. Don't worry, Linda. I have forwarded that video, and I'm sure a number of people have as well. It's all been sent along to various agencies that keep an eye on this sort of thing. I've got another video of a couple of people on Parliament Hill, and this was, I guess, Saturday. I chose not to go to the Hill this weekend because obviously we were enjoying ourselves in the pub on Saturday afternoon. So I was invited up there Saturday morning. I said, no, I've got other things I have to do. I have a life. Thanks. Appreciate the offer, but I have other things I have to do, and I have a live stream that I got to take care of on Saturday. And Sunday I was in a good mood. I was very tired, and I didn't feel like getting riled up by a bunch of brainwashed cultists. So yes, have a listen. This is more bizarre behavior.
Either you can have them come in here and physically horse, which might work. They did back in 1792, but times were different then. And Trump did a lot of great things for the country, but just like people put a lot of weight on Pierre to do things for our country. And quite frankly, Putin said it best. These democracies go ahead and change their government every 2 to 4 years. And I think he's right. Because sure we can throw Trump in there for pleasure. I look forward to more of it in the future. If we ever want to strategize, let's get together and figure out a plan.
That's how we do it. We go from this and then we get to the freedom.
It's either you
What the hell? Do they know what country we're in? This is Canada. Why are they talking about Trump? Yeah, but it's not a cult. It's a freedom movement. And their freedom movement believes in removing the democratically elected government to install their own guy. It's fascism, my friends. Fascism. It's just truly disturbing. Completely bizarre. One more video to share. This is another hidden video, undercover video from Camp Hope, where they said they had 4,000 to 5,000. I think we had more people watching us sitting in the pub on Saturday, actually, than they had at their freedom rally. They really do not understand what the word freedom means, don't they? They haven't a clue. Here's one more video clip I want to share with you. This took place, I guess, this was Saturday evening. And, just let's watch.
I will come and I will set everything on fire and I'm going to come and destroy it.
When I tell Rebel News, I said tickets won't stop me, arrested won't stop me. For me to stop, you'd have to kill me. And that was picked up by the Winnipeg Press.
Want this 2030 agenda? That is not for us. 15-minute cities? That is not for us. We don't want that.
Promote that, and maybe we can cut funding to municipalities who are adopting that ideology. That would be a good idea. Thank you very much. We really like that, and that is what our people want.
But it's not a cult, right? These people are they're ill. Like, I mean, they need severe psychological counseling. Several liters of chlorpromazine. Their minds have been twisted to a point where I don't know if there's any coming back from this for many of them. They are they're sick, they're ill, they're very ill people. And yeah, this is not good, folks. Now, I realize it is a very small fringe movement because there was I think there was less than 200 people there. I think all told, with all their worldwide freedom rallies all across Canada, they didn't even add up to about 1,000. Not even 1,000 attended. So, nevertheless, those are 1,000 very sick people who need counseling, medication, some deprogramming. I think they need love. I think they need love in their life. I'm not a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or a doctor in any way, stretch, or form. But I do know sick when I see it, and those folks are sick. And I have compassion for them. No empathy. No empathy, no sympathy. They went there on their own, but I do have compassion for people who are very clearly suffering a mental health issue, a collective mental health issue. But you're right, Linda, one fanatical individual can cause a lot of damage, and I am very much worried what may come from all of this. We gotta stay on top of this. We gotta keep people well informed, and that is part of what our mandate here is at the True North Eager Beaver, is to keep people informed, because democracy is something you do, and voting is something that's very important. Anyway, my friends, I'm going to take my leave, and once again, we apologize that we weren't able to give you a proper show today because technical issues. These things do happen from time to time, and we apologize. We will be back tomorrow with a proper show. And I'm going to see what I can do to make arrangements to, even though I do have to go into the office tomorrow, I am working from home this morning. I have to go in this afternoon. I will make arrangements to see how I can extend my availability in the morning. Nevertheless, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you. We love you very much, and we love having you here. We love doing this, and we want to thank, of course, our founding sponsors, the Peppermaster, Miss V Mysteries from Corvid Moon Publishing, and CanadianTarot.com for supporting us from day one. And I do promise you we will be back tomorrow. You can click on, whoops, right there. Boom. There it is. There's the subscribe button if you want to click on that, or forward that to somebody who you think might enjoy this program. And then over here, we've got our donate page if you want to click on that. Click or scan that, I guess, with your phone, and you can donate. We'll be back tomorrow. I promise you. Until then, you have yourselves a great day. Take care. Bye.
You are listening to a True North Eager Beaver Media Podcast. The True North Eager Beaver podcasts are proudly brought to you by our founding sponsors, the Miss V Mysteries from Corvid Moon Publishing, your source for science fiction, fantasy, and cozy mysteries featuring a broad diversity of characters. CanadianTarot.com, your uniquely Canadian online eclectic tarot community and forum, and the Peppermaster, hot pepper sauces made from fresh farm ingredients to thrill your taste buds and expand your mind.
Have yourselves a great day. Yeah? Take care.